Hello, non-binary people and others. Today I'm going to talk about one piece of my, I guess, world building project, I guess you could call it, that I've been creating over the 1.5 years. About 2 years. And yesterday I came up with a new little concept, and while I'm not going to talk about all of the world building, because it's a lot, I'm going to talk about the piece that I've created yesterday. Alright, this is. I don't have a name for any of these characters, but this is one of the dead gods. Uh, they, those three entities who were treasure hunters and then got cursed by a fancy stone. Like I said, I don't have a name for any of these. It's not really important. Um, but basically, this was one of the treasure hunters, and when the stone cursed them, they basically just accepted it. And that's why you can see that at the ears, and the legs. I don't know if I can get it. Anyway, it's kind of falling apart constantly, and underneath the code which the stone actually gave them, because they didn't try to stop it, so it felt kind of bad, I guess. Um, it actually has the symbol of the stone on it, in the middle, and some other symbols and shapes that are important in the greater scene of the world. Yeah. I basically just want to draw like a little goblin, and then it kind of thought it would be cool if they had like fancy ears. I think I got something like this. It's probably the worst of the three. The hair really sucks. This is the second treasure hunter, or dead god, I guess. And they are basically two things that are bound together by hot chains, like basically melting metal, but like still in form. Um, they got cursed that way because when the stone attacked the first treasure hunter, which was not the one I talked about previously, it's the next one, they saw that and tried to sacrifice their horse instead of accepting it. And that's why, while the horse is the one that's was completely destroyed and deformed. This is basically how it looks like. It's not that much bigger than what you can see here. It was just a normal horse. The rider themselves is basically um, the same as for than before, uh, except like you know bound to it. Important thing to know that while it has a nose and a mouth, it also has this hole in the neck, which is the everything hole, in which it can do everything. And those are the only three holes it has: nose, mouth, and the everything hole. That is a very, very important detail. This was the first treasure hunter who basically just picked up the stone, and out of instinct, the stone completely destroyed them. Now they are a human eye, even though before that they weren't human. Surrounded by a bunch of blades, which again have that kind of falling apart constantly. And the horse also was constantly falling apart. I don't know if you could see that. Um, it's like overgrown with plants which come out of the eye like tears. One another important thing: while the others are human-like in their intelligence, both before and after, this one was human-like intelligent before the incident, and now, while still being intelligent, is just in a different way intelligent that humans, or I guess in this world, human-like species can really comprehend. Kind of like cephalopods in our reality, I guess.